Hello students, what's up? Doing good? Alright, so here I am back again with my new video, and in this video I will be continuing the chapter 1 that I had started in my last class. Okay, that is reproduction in organisms. In my last class I taught you what is lifespan, right, and lifespan of different organism, which was given in your NCERT book. I hope that you all have noted down in your textbook, so which is very important. So today we shall be doing another topic, that is types of reproduction. All right, so without wasting time, so let us start. So students, you know that on our earth, right, different types of organism exist, isn't it? Whether it's a unicellular organism or multicellular organism, and all of them, they reproduce, right? Now, how does they reproduce? See, if organisms are different, it means their mode of reproduction will be different, right? If I say, for an example, if you consider an animal, or you consider a human being, and you consider a bacteria, these two are different type of organisms and both of them reproduce, but their mode of reproduction is not same. All right, so based on that, where they are living, okay, and based on their body structure, the body organization, reproduction is divided into, or it is classified into two types. That is your asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Now again, this asexual reproduction is also further divided into different types, so that we will discuss later on. Now today we are going to discuss asexual mode of reproduction. So let us see what is asexual reproduction, and later on we will discuss about sexual reproduction. All right, so give me a second. Okay, let us see what is asexual reproduction. The first thing, okay, what we learn from the word asexual, a means one, right, single. Here sexual means sex, means one parent. This is a type of reproduction where single parent is involved, all right, and they give rise to their individual. So it can be defined as a type of reproduction where single parent is capable. So let me write it down. The first point is single parent. Secondly, as I said that single parent is involved, so here no gamete formation takes place. It means there is no gamete fusion. Gamete fusion does not take place. Now, if there is no gamete fusion, then how does they reproduce, right? How they divide? So they reproduce by cell division. So here what happened, instead of gamete fusion, cell division takes place, and this is also called as your mitotic division. Mitotic division. Now, because of this mitotic division or cell division, what happened? The offspring they reproduce are identical. So here they are what? Identical. And they are morphologically and genetically similar. Morphologically and genetically they are similar. Therefore, it is also called as or known as clone. So they are known as clone. All right. So it takes place by cell division, which is called mitotic division. In mitotic division, what happened? Organism gives rise to their identical daughter cells. Okay, identical. So identical means they are morphologically and genetically they are similar. Morphologically is external appearance, all right, and they are called clone. So the term clone, I remember one thing, the clone, all right, the first mammal that have been cloned is the sheep dolly. I hope you all have heard about the dolly, and it was cloned by Sir Ian Wilmot, okay, and it was done in the Institute of the Roslin Institute of Scotland, and in the year 1996, I suppose, all right. So you remember this, okay? Sometimes MCQ comes, the first clone, okay, of mammal, all right, that is your dolly, the sheep. Then second, what we are going to learn after that, so they are identical. So here what happened, they form identical, right? Next is that this type of reproduction, okay, asexual reproduction, it is found in lower organisms. They are found in lower organisms, like you can say unicellular organisms, all right. Sometimes it is also observed in plants, as well as it is observed in animals also. In animals and plants, with it is observed in those plants and animals which have simple body organization, okay. Now if you say human being, in human being asexual reproduction does not take place, because we are multicellular and the body design is complex as compared to unicellular organisms, all right. So it is found in lower organisms like bacteria, all right, like algae, you can say amoeba. These are what the unicellular organisms. Then this mode of reproduction is faster than other mode of reproduction, okay. So this is your faster mode of reproduction. They are fast, so in a very short period of time they reproduce faster. I hope this is clear to you, and let me explain you this with an example, okay, then it will be more clear to you. So say for an example, amoeba. So what happened, they prepare for this type of reproduction, okay. Amoeba, this is nucleus, I'm writing in one word N for nucleus. Here second, what happened, this nucleus they stretch, okay. This is cytoplasm, then it divides. So the cytoplasm and this nucleus they divides, and finally they give rise to two daughter cell. So this is stretching of, you can say stretching of nucleus. Just to make you understand, I'm writing this, okay, stretching, and then you can say divides, nucleus divides, and then they separate and form what? Daughter cell. Are you clear? So they form two daughter cell, all right. So this is your asexual mode of reproduction. Yes, one more thing that you have to write it down in your notebook, or you should know. Here the nucleus divides only once, okay. This parent organism will divide, okay, and they form what? Two daughter cell, all right. So I hope I am clear to you. So if you have any doubt regarding this, then we can discuss, all right. So there is one more exception. So here we discussed about how organism they reproduce by cell division, right, and we learned that there is no gamete. Okay, So there is one exception, as you know that there is always an exception in science. So one exception is that parthenogenesis. So till now we learned that in asexual mode of reproduction, the gamete fusion does not take place, right? But in this type, that is your parthenogenesis. So in parthenogenesis, what happened? Female ovum developed. Okay, so female ovum developed embryo without fertilization. Their ovum will develop without fertilization. And in this parthenogenesis, okay, and in this mode of asexual reproduction, the result, okay, the offspring they reproduce is male. Okay, means they're haploid. Mostly they reproduce male. Haploid is what? N, right? N. All right, this is called your haploid. So what is parthenogenesis? Parthenogenesis is a type of asexual reproduction where a female ovum will develop, or where development of an egg takes place without fertilization. So this is one exception in asexual reproduction. So few examples of parthenogenesis is your insects. It is seen in insects, then in lizards it is seen, and in honeybees it is seen. Okay, so if you check the how honeybee reproduce, there you will know. Okay, and it is very interesting also. So we will discuss this in some other days. All right, so I hope that this is clear to you what is asexual reproduction. So let me give you a quick revision on this. Okay, so what is asexual reproduction? It is a type of reproduction where single parent can reproduce, right? Second thing, we learned that no gamete fusion, means no gamete is produced. Third, since there is no gamete fusion, so it reproduced by cell division, which is called mitotic cell division, and mitotic cell division leads to generate or produce identical daughter cells, two identical daughter cells. All right, and this is seen in lower organism, in animals, in plants with simple body organization. Are you clear? All right, so as I told you that due to mitotic divisions, the offsprings are identical to each other, right? So they are called what? Clone. So clone are like exact copies, okay, and they are morphologically and genetically they are similar to their parents. Morphologically is your you can say external appearance, okay, like you can see in rose. Okay, so rose, they give they produce rose, isn't it? Can you define can you differentiate which is parent and which one is the offspring? Because they exactly look like similar. They are not exactly, they are identical, isn't it? Then this is your example of lower, and you can say like amoeba, paramecium, these are what? Examples. All right, and in cell division, what happened? Nucleus, it divides only once. All right, and the exception is this parthenogenesis, where the development of female, okay, ovum into an embryo, where embryo will form but without fertilization, and it is seen in the insects. Okay, it is seen in moth, it is seen in wasp, it is in bees. Okay, in some insects it is seen. So I hope that what is asexual reproduction, it is clear to you now. So we have got an idea about asexual reproduction, right? Now this asexual reproduction is again further divided into different types. So there are 5 types of asexual reproduction. Number 1, fission. Number 2, budding. Number 3 is your sporulation. Number 4 is your fragmentation. And number 5 is vegetative propagation. All right. So this is all for today's class, and the types of asexual reproduction, I shall be discussing this in my next video. So till then, learn this, and if you have any doubts, then do let me know. Feel free to ask the question, okay? So I'll see you in my next class. Till then, you take care, and yes, don't stop learning, okay? So keep learning. So I'll see you in my next class. Bye-bye.